been in a foreign country? Well, I have. When I was 12 years old, my father and mother decided to move our family to Brazil, right along the Amazon River. And I've also been fortunate enough to visit Russia, China, and lots of other places too. During the visits, I was able to teach people about the Bible, and our goal was to teach the Word of God to people that had never heard about Jesus. I was born in California, but lived in many places while growing up. I have one older sister and a younger brother. When I was 4 years old, my family moved away from sunny, warm California to Indiana, where the winters are bitterly cold, and my attire consisted of mittens and heavy rubber boots. At the age of 9, we moved back to my home state of California, where my father was the pastor of a church. I lived in Whittier until I was 12. And from Whittier, my parents moved our family to the tropical locale of Brazil, right along the Amazon River. While in Brazil, our pets included a dog, a monkey, and a squawking parrot. And I can remember him saying, "Anda papagayo," on the fence as he was out in the rain. As a missionary family, we loved sharing the Word of God with the Brazilians. But before we could do so, we had to learn to speak Portuguese. When I was 15 years old, my parents sent me back to California and my sister back to Indiana, so we lived apart from each other and our parents for a year and a half before my parents came home again. I graduated from Whittier High School, and after that I attended college and then met my husband. My husband and I were married for 55 years, and we had 3 beautiful children and 8 precious grandchildren. My beloved children and grandchildren have brought me so much joy over the years. During our many years together, my husband and I traveled to a lot of other countries. We visited Russia before the fall of the Iron Curtain. That was 1988. We traveled with the NASA astronaut Colonel Jim Irwin. Colonel Jim Irwin had already completed his mission to the moon when our group was invited to help the Russian Christians celebrate 1,000 years of Christianity in Russia. During the time of our visit, Russia was still a communist country. In the communist government, the government owns and controls almost everything. This type of government is very different than what we have in the United States, where we have a democracy. A democracy provides all eligible citizens with an equal say in the decisions that affect their lives. Our travels through Russia took us to Kiev, Minsk, Moscow, Brest, and Riga, which is in Latvia. Because of my college education as a reading specialist, I spoke to people about American education. After the Iron Curtain had fallen, we were involved in delivering a curriculum of Judeo-Christian morals and ethics to the public schools in Russia. We took about 14 trips over the next 12 years between 1995 and 2004. I also took a trip to China to help English students learn to speak English with an American accent, not British. In conclusion, I don't know what's going to happen in my life, but what I do know is that I have God on my side and I can trust Him with my future.
Kids make you feel?
It made me feel as if the world was going to go on and on and on.
What did you do in Brazil?
We started churches there. And we started them in a small town outside of the large town. If you look on the map, the largest town on the mouth of the Amazon is called Belém. B-E-L-E-M. And they say it Belém, as if it ends in an N-G. But that's the way they say it, and that means Bethlehem. But we moved from there, where we had been studying Portuguese, out to a small town right on the river and lived there and started a church there.
What else did you do?